Wat betekent technologie nu al? Hoe gaat zich dat verhouden naar de toekomst toe? En hoe zijn wij daar als mensen ook allemaal onderdeel van?
Impossible Body is eigenlijk een hele logische voortgang, voortbouwen op Robot Love. Wat natuurlijk al ging over die liefde, die samenwerking tussen mens en robot. Die moet gewoon ontstaan. Want ook kunnen we allemaal meepraten. Waar het om gaat is, wat zijn cyborgs? Mens-machine versmeltingen. We zijn allang cyborgs. Wat betekent dit voor de toekomst van werk? Gerelateerd aan data-ethiek is wat voor cyborgs willen we dan worden? Technologie gaat alle kanten op. Die is dus niet alleen in de zin van de computers en de quantumcomputers, maar dat is natuurlijk ook de bio- en infosfeer worden eigenlijk hetzelfde.
En placemaking, dat definieer je als volgt. Dus op een creatieve manier betekenis geven aan je plaats, aan je stad, aan je regio, aan je land, aan je continent. Maak je een verhaal dat gebaseerd is op je DNA en dat gericht is op je ambities.
So this would be like one of the major ones. We bring people into Den Bosch. We work very much with the local ecosystem, make sure that local ecosystem gets to thrive as a result of it. There are international and multicultural and cross-domain groups that form out of this.
I was wondering, because you're now explaining how it would look like if we would have like a lab for 5 days here in this area. How would you curate the kind of questions or the technologies or the topics that we would like to focus on here? How do you do that?
It's a 5-day lab, so we run through a week or we run over a weekend, depending on how it's arranged. We curate high-level people from various different disciplines, industry, academia, startup ecosystems, innovator community. Our innovator community is now 7,000 plus people from all over the world, so we pluck out some of those. Some of those are funded to come, and some other people fund from their research budgets, etc. And we assemble these people and we aim for big challenges.
Yes, I looked at the names on the list and the ecosystem we basically have here in the room, which is quite amazing if I look at the companies, the organizations we have here. So I think there is great potential here, but how can we bring that to life?
There is a strategic decision to be made. What is the direction? What's the vision? Then what are the priorities? Do we want to prepare this space for more funding? Do we want to get some startups out of it? And can we team up with local incubators to support them then? Do we want to make more international collaborations? So sort of the makeup of the lab. I mean, it really is the local ecosystem is right here, and it can actually make those kinds of decisions and say, okay, this is what would be really beneficial for us.
I have a question to all of you. How are we going to fix this?
I think the ice labs is the cherry, right? The city is the cake. It is who we are. So this is the ecosystem that I talked about. So if you look at the cake, at the bottom of the cake, and you look at Den Bosch, we don't have to say that we are this or this or this. If you really look to the city, we have a perfect DNA of different types of energy from companies, from the university, from the data university, from creative activities like Bosparade or Tramkade or Spark, as we are here. So what we need is the placemaking. This is the first step. We already are doing that from our own perspective, of course. This is why I need your ownership, is that we can actually start working together on the placemaking. If you see what's happening the coming years in this area alone, I think we have a lot of energy here to build on that placemaking thing. The marketing, I think it's from there itself. But if I refer to the ice labs, the industry commons, what we are going to do here in November, those 5 days what we actually need to do and start preparing for that is the challenges that we have, that we want to put into the lab. We want to work together 5 days. If you ask the question, what can I do? I think that we have to prepare people who want to be involved in those labs to start working together. I mean, what you do in those 5 days is happening here every day. Every day we build on the creativity of the people that come here, who start working on solutions to solve daily problems that arise because of the new technology. And I think what you are actually giving us as a small present, and that's maybe why I call it a cherry, is that we can actually boost that activity that we already have going for ourselves. So for me, the answer is, what can we do tomorrow as well?